Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Hope that you guys are doing well. Today, we had an amazing stream. Started off the stream at 39, climbed all the way up to 51 during the stream, which was incredible. We were playing this deck right here. We were playing I Like To. This is my I Like To Move It deck. This is our move deck. But today's video is not going to be on this. If y'all want to see 4+ hours of me climbing up those 10 ranks with this deck, go and check out that live stream that is on the channel. But today we are going to be messing around with our up and down deck. So somebody in the stream commented and said that I needed to make a destroyer dino deck, or a destruction dino deck. So it's called up because we draw things up into collector, filling it up, and then down because we destroy things, okay? Now, we've got Agent 13, Nova, Angela, Collector, Cable, Carnage, Sentinel, Killmonger, Shang-Chi, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, and America Chavez, okay? I just unlocked Collector. Literally, as you can see, I can't even upgrade Collector yet. You've got Agent 13, Cable, Sentinel, and Moon Girl to buff not only the Collector, but also to make sure that your hand is full for Devil Dinosaur. You have Killmonger, Nova, and Carnage to get rid of things. If you have Bucky Barnes, you can throw Bucky Barnes in here instead of Agent 13 or something like that. But it isn't entirely necessary. And then we've got Shang-Chi just as kind of a defensive thing. And then America Chavez here as well. Because a lot of times if you play Devil Dinosaur turn 5, people will Shang-Chi it, and you can play America Chavez on the turn after that. America Chavez is cool because it comes into your hand on turn 6. And it also makes sure that you draw the rest of your cards. So if America Chavez is at the top of your deck, it doesn't get drawn until turn 6. So it gets skipped and it cycles the other cards. So you're actually able to draw out your cards a little bit faster, which is pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead, jump in here, see what we can do, see if we can get something going. Definitely want to try and get to infinite on this account this season. I tried to get to infinite on my other account last season, and we made it to 99. I need to just find a deck that I like and stick to it and climb. And then once we get into infinite, then start messing around with other decks. So we can go ahead and play Nova right here, off the jump, off to the side. And anytime you get Collector in your starting hand, obviously that's going to be really, really good. You want to have Collector in your starting hand. We also have Killmonger here as well, which is going to be good. I'm not going to play on Gamma Labs because I have Shang-Chi. And I don't really need to do that. So I'm not going to mess with Gamma Labs. We're going to hope that we can pull out our Shang-Chi and then take out everything that they end up getting really big here, if at all possible. I guess I could. I'm not going to use Carnage on Nova. I'm going to end up using Killmonger on Nova. So we're just going to throw Carnage here on its own to make them think that I tried. Because a lot of times if you just don't play anything there, then people will know that you have Shang-Chi, or at least they'll be able to kind of predict it, because it's like, oh, they aren't playing on this location, so seems like they probably have a Shang-Chi to take us out. So we can play that there just kind of as like a space holder or whatever. We can go Angela and Sentinel over here and hope to maybe win Asgard. Okay, so they just went that route. That's totally fine. Because now they're playing Sunspot, so they're not protecting Sunspot with armor. So that means we can Killmonger it, which is kind of an obvious thing, seeing Nova over here. Us getting Asgard right there is absolutely huge. Like I said, we cannot Shang-Chi over here, which is a little bit frustrating. I can, however, play... we can play Devil Dinosaur right here, and then final turn, I think I'm actually going to play Killmonger, Agent 13... and Cable, but obviously not in that order. We would go Cable first so that it can get a buff from Nova, and then I'll be fine with destroying Agent 13. That's not going to be too big of a deal. We'll throw this right here. I know I actually probably should have thrown that on another location. So they just skipped that. They just skipped that turn right there, okay? Because they want to get down their Infinite, okay? And you know what is actually kind of crazy? So here's the thing about New York. You don't know what they're going to move here. They could move all of this right here over to New York if they wanted to. And then whatever. But what I think they're going to do is play. They're going to play. We know what they're going to play. They reveal first, as well, as you can see up here. I imagine that they probably just play it right here because they want to make sure that they can win both of these locations. So we can go. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go Shang-Chi, and we're actually not gonna end up getting rid of Nova here. We're gonna go Shang-Chi, and we're gonna go Cable, and we're gonna guess that they're gonna play it right here to make sure that they win this location. Yeah, let's guess. Do we get it right? We do get it right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious. It is good and it is gold. That's what we're talking about there. Yeah. A little too obvious there. A little bit too obvious. But that's what I'm talking about, man. Bringing it home. Here's the funny thing, too. We could have Enchantressed armor and just destroyed those, but we just drew Enchantress there at the end, so obviously we weren't going to be able to do that initially. Nice, we can upgrade some stuff. We've got credits. I don't really rush upgrades, and honestly, I like upgrading things, or I like upgrading things during stream so that I can unlock stuff during stream so people can watch and everything. That's always a lot of fun to me. So generally I won't do that in videos. If y'all want to stop by the streams, then we do that. I also streamed on Twitch today for the first time, which was pretty rad. That was fun. We'll go ahead, and I don't really need to play Nova quite yet. You don't always have to play a card first turn. It just isn't fully necessary. Nice, and we waited. Sick. We got Collector, and we got Sentinel, Cable, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. So Collector's going to be pretty good here. All right, so they're going to be playing a Destroyer deck as well. So I do kind of want to build up some power over here, if at all possible. I guess we can do this and this. We'll get Angela here. I would have loved to have gotten Angela down before Collector, and honestly, I could have done that. But this is still going to be just fine. Wow, okay. So maybe they're not. It's interesting that they just play Wolverine there. Do I want a Moon Girl yet? I actually don't know that I want to Moon Girl yet because you can only hold 7 cards in your hand, and we have a lot right now. So playing Moon Girl isn't necessarily the best thing for us to do. We're still going to keep this down here to buff these if we can, and then we can Moon Girl in a second. And honestly, you could go final turn Moon Girl Carnage and just fill up. Well, I guess it wouldn't fill up. We would need at least 3 cards in our hand. Okay, so they tagged their Apocalypse, so we have to be a little bit careful there. We're going to get a little bit of a buff here. Cable is going to pull Swarm. So obviously we don't really need that, but we took it from them, which is good. And then on turn 6, cards can't be played here. So actually we... There's a part of me that wants to take this out right now. We're going to hold on to our Shang-Chi. I think we go here. And like I want to try and predict the thing again. So we're going to go here. And then we're tied in the middle. This should make them, now we know that they're winning this location. And, oh, am I winning? 15? I think I might be winning now. Please tell me I'm not. I didn't do the math yet. I'm winning now. So that sucks. That sucks because now they can play their Apocalypse in the middle. But can we beat this? So if we go Sentinel and Moon Girl, we're going to get 4, 5, 6 power over here. 6 power on 8 is 14. And then we can only draw... We'll draw 1. What did I say? 6 power right here. So 14 and then 15. I didn't see what their Apocalypse was at right here. I messed up playing that. I think that we end up losing this one. And nothing up here is big enough to get going. So I don't know what this adds up to. I don't think this wins it. So I messed up there by winning when I definitely didn't want to do that. Dang, dude. Yeah, and that... Wait. Why did they not play Apocalypse? Why the heck did they not play Apocalypse? I just got so lucky. I should have lost. Why did they not play Apocalypse? I should have lost that. So just let's count that game as a loss. Even though we won, that was a loss. That was insane. So generally, you want to try and allow the other person to have priority if possible. And again, you can tell that by the fact that their name right here is orange. So that means their cards reveal first. Shuri's Lab, this should be pretty good for us. I'll go ahead and just play. I mean, I'll fill this up. Not that big of a deal. And hopefully they play a bunch of 1 costs here. And we can do some work to them with Killmonger. Because if they get their 1 cost stacked, then we'll be good to go. This could very well be a Spectrum deck, just because I see Lizard. But also with Mantis, it could be a Devil Dino deck as well. We will go ahead, and I'm just going to do this, I guess. And we'll get Carnage up to a pretty good spot. Make them feel kind of confident with that. Didn't pull Agent, or didn't pull Collector at the beginning here. Generally, that's what you want to try and do if you can. Wow, they've upgraded this a bunch. We'll go here and here. I know we're kind of destroying some power here. Wow, it gave us this. That's interesting. So now if we get Nova, then we'll still be able to take that out. Okay, not loving what we got going on here, if I want to be honest. Not loving what we got going on here. I'm just gonna get that out of my hand so that we can have, if we end up pulling Collector, we could still get Moon Girl to work out for us. This one's gonna be interesting. I'm not too sure what to expect. We don't have good cards yet. Like, we didn't get Collector. We don't have Devil Dinosaur. We do know turn 6 we will get our America Chavez, but I don't know that that's gonna be enough to take it home for us. Okay, so here's Collector for us. Which to me, we can do this, and I'm gonna do this. I don't want to get Sentinel back in my hand quite yet. We'll just destroy this because we're gonna be able to Moon Girl and Sentinel to get this up just a little. We can also see if we get anything else. I'm intrigued to see what they're doing here. Here they go. They're gonna fill this up. All right, so definitely guessing. I was gonna say guessing Spectrum, and I think that's still an acceptable guess. I don't think they would play over here if they're playing Spectrum, if I'm honest. I'm very intrigued as to what deck they are playing. If we go Moon Girl and Sentinel right here, we get 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not enough to win that location. So I think what we're going to do is this, and I feel like I almost want to leave this alone. Or are they going to... I mean, we have priority. I'm confused. I don't think they're going to play over by Deathlock. I think they might play Spectrum. If they play Spectrum over here, that's fine. I don't know why I think they're going to play Spectrum. It's just seeing these 2 ongoing cards makes me think that. Cool. We stack that up a little bit, and then we pull in another one. This goes up to 6. Obviously didn't do that much right there. Yeah, I was right about Spectrum. Okay. So I thought that they might go Spectrum over here. But obviously they didn't. It's very important as you play these games to pay attention to cards that are in decks. I know that sounds really strange, but seeing those 2 ongoing cards on the same location where it's pretty clear that somebody's trying to do something or commit to a location, that kind of thing, you pay attention to that stuff, and you can grow to expect. And since I know that Spectrum has 5 power, I knew that if they played it on the Deathlock, it would have tied it, and that would have been totally fine. It wouldn't have been an issue at all, and then we would have won the middle with what we played. So, yeah, that was a good read on that one. I'm still very confused by the match before that, where the dude just played a Scar when he had Apocalypse. Like, what? What are we talking about? Nice. Sick. So this is good. Anytime you have a location like Kiln that says you can't play cards here after turn 4, it's great because we can buff this while not having to play on this location. They're going to play at least 1 cost because it's turn 3 and they played 2 cards. So we know that Killmonger is going to be able to take this out for us eventually. I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I mean, I'm about to get after this, man. I'm going to fill up Collector here. We're going to get 2 Killmongers. They're going to go Jubes here, and we have Shang-Chi. So if they pull a 10, yeah, 6. So I'm not gonna snap yet. I'm going to say Arg like I'm upset, and we can Shang-Chi this if we end up needing to. We can go here, here, and here. Actually, I'm going to split it up just a little bit in case they end up adding some more power over here. So we'll go here, here. We're going to end up destroying these with Killmonger probably. But this is going to be pretty solid for us. They're going to go Devil Dino over there. Devil Dino isn't always guaranteed to be above 9. So you need to recognize that and be prepared for the fact that there's a chance that it's not. If that makes any sense? So, like, if they have 5 cards in hand. And Devil Dino gets 2 per each. So if they play 2 cards, then it goes down to 10. If they play 3 cards, then Devil Dinosaur is no longer a 14. Okay? They also have priority here. So say they play a Iron Man or something like that over here on Jubilee. It's not going to do anything because it would just mirror the Jubilee. So what we do here is this, and I would say I don't really need to buff Collector anymore. So I honestly think that the better option at this point is to add even more power with the Colleen Wing. So we do this, and what do they play? They play Odin, which is going to pull that again. Let's see if it pulls Infinite or something, and we can take it out. It pulls Agent 13. We're able to take out the 10, but I think that we might still end up losing the location by 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was tough. So I honestly wasn't expecting Odin, even though it makes sense there. Hindsight is Devil Dinosaur. So now what we think about is when we see a Jubilee, we can think, okay, there's a chance that somebody could Odin this final turn. Knowing that that would only be 1 card played, then what we do is we tag the Devil Dinosaur after the fact. And again, like, that's the thing about Devil Dinosaurs. Sometimes people can expect that they can expect you to have Shang-Chi. And so they will get the Devil Dinosaur down a little bit lower or whatever, something along those lines. So you have to be careful with it. A little bit of a misread there on that one, but not too big of a deal. going up against Ice Fire here. All right, so Agent 13 probably playing a Devil Dinosaur deck themselves. And we will go with Angela over here. Okay, they're going Agent. So this is going to be a similar style of deck to ours, I imagine. Wow, okay. So turn 5, I want them to play. I'm going to play this right here. Turn 5, I really want them to play their Devil Dinosaur here, and then final turn we play Shang-Chi. It's really good when you have locations like this and people commit. Cord coming in hot. Not sure what's okay. Cable. So I'm gonna snap now because I do think that it's a Devil Dinosaur deck. We're gonna save our Devil Dinosaur. Oh my gosh, we just stole their Devil Dinosaur with Cable. We literally just stole their Devil Dinosaur with Cable, which is incredible. I'm going to go ahead and do this right here because it's really our only play at the moment. Turn 5, we can go... Like, I'm not going to have that many cards in my hand, so Devil Dino isn't necessarily the best. So they're going to bounce. They're going to end up leaving there, not sticking it out with us. So we're gonna gain 1 cube there. Let's see if we can get a 4 cube win and get up to 43 here. Okay. So one more game. I'm liking this deck. It's fun, and it's definitely super versatile, especially for the amount of cards that I have. I'm barely over collection level 400, not 40. Barely over collection level 400. We're gonna play Nova right here. We have Killmonger. We also have Carnage in hand. Okay. Excuse me. So ideally, we can get... That's not good. That isn't what we wanted at all, honestly. But we can do this and this. And I don't really want to take Nova out yet. So I'm not going to spend anymore. I'm okay with wasting this 3 energy. Here's what you have to recognize. A lot of times you don't want Project Pegasus to just make you spend all of your stuff. Because if you have patterns and combos and stuff that you want to work out, you don't want to just go for it because you have the energy. You can still win if you don't use that. So it looks like they're going to be playing a move deck, considering the fact that Cable just stole Doctor Strange from them. That's unfortunate. Now I do wish that I had played Carnage there. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, Wakanda Embassy. Nice. I'm happy that that happened before Multiple Man. So we'll go with Collector right there, just so that we can get it down before Sentinel. Wow, okay. So that is pretty big. We took their... And it's big enough for our Shang-Chi to take out. So we have to keep that in mind here. I'm going to go ahead and go with... I don't want to play Moon Girl yet. I would rather play 2/2 cost. This is at 3. That's at 4. So we'll go here, and I'm just gonna play this right here and get this rolling for us. All right, we know what's going on here. Yep. Okay. Now here's the thing too. If they move Nightcrawler and end up doing this right here, we're going to be in a good spot. Now, I don't even have Shang-Chi yet. I would love to get Shang-Chi if possible. Not going to end up drawing it. That's a little bit frustrating, to say the least. Maybe now we go... They're going to move all this. They're going to move all this over here. Vulture's going to get big. This is going to get big. So, honestly, probably playing right and middle is the best thing for me to do. So we're going to go here and here. We haven't gotten really much of what we want at all. Their Vulture's going to get real big. This is cool. I haven't ever seen a move deck with Iron Man in it. But I'm okay with that. I think that's pretty fun. All right, so this is where it's going to get interesting because they could play Heimdall in the middle. I don't know that they do. They could play Heimdall in the middle. If they play Heimdall in the middle, they move all that over there. They just have, let's see what would move. If they moved Nightcrawler over here, then 2, 3, they would have a Heimdall, which is 8 and 9. That's 17 in the middle. So, and only 9 over here. But if they play Heimdall over here, then we're going to be in trouble. So it's like, if we play this here, it's 3, 4, 5. That puts us up to 17, which would tie this location. We ain't going to come close to tying this one right here. Tell you that much for sure. So the question is then, do we retreat? Do we stay in here? If we play this here, we get up to 13. They might be at something, something. I don't know if they play Heimdall in the middle. They might. We'll try this. Yeah, okay, so they play Heimdall in the middle. And it's going to bring all this over. So I should have, what I should have done, I don't even think that it would have done anything for me if I had played this right here. Man, they got everything they wanted too. That was sick. So all we needed was Devil Dinosaur. Like we got America Chavez. That wouldn't really do anything. We needed Devil Dinosaur. We needed Shang-Chi. Like I could have predicted the middle there and taken him out with Shang-Chi as well, which would have been amazing. I don't want to end on that one. I want to end on a good one. So let's see if we can get into the middle here and get it going. J.K. Regis. Let's see. Necrotia. I don't want this to get stuck over there, so I'm actually not going to play Nova quite yet. What I mean by that is I don't want them to play armor over here if they see me play this. We'll go Cable early to mill a little bit, take some from them. Get something going. Okay, another move deck. This is not going to be an 8 power. All right, 6. So we got Kraven here. I'm not going to show that I stole their Kraven yet. We'll go here. Now I don't really have to worry about the armor play. We can go here as well. And then turn 4, I can play Sentinel and Carnage right here. And I'm going to throw down... I'm probably going to throw down Kraven. It's going to depend on where they leave room for... we're going to do this real quick and get all these lit up. We're going to see where they leave room for Heimdall, because we're going to want Kraven. I mean, honestly, I'm probably just going to play Kraven in the middle, but I could also play Shang-Chi in the middle. So they're going to fill this up, so I doubt that they're going to be playing. I mean, obviously, they're not going to be playing Heimdall over here unless this is like Nightcrawler or something and they can move it. I'm sorry, I forgot to zoom in. Apologies. Iron Fist. Okay, so that's going to be big. All right, so we could take that out right now with Shang-Chi if we wanted to. They have priority, though. Is it final turn? It is not final turn yet, so they're not going to be able to move this quite yet. So we go ahead and go Shang-Chi now just to preventatively take that out. They can't do anything with it. They already got multiple man. They already played Iron Fist. They're not going to be able to do anything with Vulture. I'm going to snap. I feel pretty good. And then we can throw... I mean, we don't... We're still not really getting our win conditions, which is kind of nuts. Final turn, I'll probably go Collector Moon Girl right here, because if they play Heimdall over here, they're going to have 8, 9, 10, 11. They would just have 11 power right here. Okay, they go Enchantress over there. All right. So we take this out. Yep. Do a little bit of detective work there and knock that down. Now here's the question. No matter if they play Heimdall in the middle, these 3 come over and they would be at 7. Okay, so we don't really need to do anything over here, if we're honest. We don't really need to do anything on this side. We're at 9. No matter what, if they play Heimdall, we win the location. It doesn't matter. They can't do anything there, okay? If they play Heimdall in the middle, they add 8 plus 5, 13 power. They're going to be at 28 right there, okay? So, really, what we can do is, like, go Collector and play Moon Girl right here. And, well, they can move Nightcrawler back over here. Or did they... Where was Nightcrawler at? If they move Nightcrawler back over here, then that adds 5, 6, 7. But that's going to move. This will still be here. Trying to think if I need to play this. Because I don't need to do anything over here. So we're just going to play America Chavez right here. Because I don't need to do anything on this side. Yeah, so they move that. And then now they move everything. And like I said, we know we're going to have enough right here. Even if this comes back, it doesn't matter. We got it on lock. They weren't able to add enough for us. Or they weren't able to add enough. 28, 9. You're able to calculate all that kind of stuff pretty easily. That's a good 4-cube win. Getting a couple back and getting up there. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's stream. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.